Footbap Nation!
Let's ride. What up, fellas? We're back with another episode of the Fantasy Footbap Recap, joined with a special guest, Stormy G. Stormy G, say what up.
What up?
All right, Paul, say what up, as usual.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, and we're just going to do the usual. We're going to go through all the games last week, go through all the games coming up. We're going to pick all the NFL games. This was a crazy week for the league, and Stormy's going to offer some expert analysis on the games. And the very first game,
I know a lot about football.
we know. And the very first matchup we're going to talk about here is me versus Nick. So this was a fun little matchup. After Thanksgiving, it looked like I was dead. Dalvin Cook, Saquon, they both sucked. The Vikings defense did like all right. And Nick said, I mean, he got a career day from Dalton Schultz on Thanksgiving Day. I just looked like I was dead. The other thing that I was scared of is Nick had texted all of us and said that he had a good feeling about this week. And I don't know if someone was pulling his strings or if Nick was doing this on his own volition, but Nick was going all out this week. He made more waiver wire pickups and moves this week and roster moves this week alone than he did the entire rest of the season. So Nick was going all out. I don't know if it was Paul. Paul, I don't know if you want to fess up now live on the pod.
Never have, never would.
Okay, so it's either someone's pulling Mr. Mike's strings or Nick just really wanted me to fucking lose. But either way, Nick couldn't escape his own self.
Wait, is that 1 in 11?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Nick's greatest enemy is himself.
My goodness.
This is actually he's on pace. Nick would have to win first of all, the NFL season has gotten longer. We have an extra week of fantasy football, and Nick's actually going to break the record for least wins in a season, and that even includes all the years where we had one less game. The least amount of wins in a season is 3, so Nick has to win the next 2 games to not have the worst record in fantasy history. There's not much really to talk about this. Chase Claypool caught a 50-yard pass. That was pretty cool for Nick. Basically what happened was...
Check him out.
yeah. Paul laid down another time bomb on the waiver wire, and this was Curtis Samuel. He took a page out of Mike's book, which is dropping a really shitty player and having someone fall for them and pick them up.
Was this Nick's team?
Yeah, this is a player on Nick's team.
You really screwed Nick over.
Yeah, yep.
Oh my goodness.
What else happened here?
The dude's got a guy on his team named Daniel Carlson. No way he's winning. There's no shot.
This dude, look at this dude. Look at this dude.
There's no way.
You know, one thing that I thought was funny was the Bears had what's his face playing, Trevor Siemian or whatever, and I was like, oh shit, like he's putting Claypool in, like that's probably good for me. Like basically he had Elijah Moore in, and he took Elijah Moore in and put Claypool in, and I was like, dude, I'm so fucked. And then Elijah Moore had his first good game like ever on his bench, which is great. Oh, only 2 catches too. There's not much to say. This season's been a fucking disaster, and I beat Nick, and it was expected, kind of. I'm 6-6. Nick 1-11. He hit the double-digit losses, and he's still going. Next up, Ryan, you're gonna like this one.
This one sucks.
This is Paul losing to Mike in embarrassing fashion.
God.
A 34-point loss to Mike, even though Paul was projected to win like 130 to 105.
Holy!
A good day at the office.
Who's he got on the team?
This bro has Travis Etienne.
No,
bro
dude.
scored 0.3 points.
He got hurt.
Oh my!
He didn't even get hurt either. No injury.
Oh my god!
He's starting straight bums out here.
Bro has Robbie Gould. Oh my goodness!
Oh, look at this dude!
No
way. And then actually, that might be the reason why Mike won this, is because Mike has the boy Young Ho Koo.
Dude, that guy's what the heck?
It's actually Young Wei, but I like calling him Young Ho.
That's the easy pick.
He's usually the guy I pick every year.
Mike was picking with his heart here. Paul's got his fucking fantasy wizard.
Yeah, so exactly. Yeah, he's doing the FanDuel strat. He started Samaje Perine because Joe Mixon was injured.
Oh no!
But
Wait,
it actually
are you telling
worked
me to apply your same strat? You apply it
Yeah,
here
you just pick
too,
up
the
insert
one you do
people,
at the
yeah.
NBA. Oh my god.
Yeah. Also, this man has a Steeler on his team.
Oh,
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Funny meme guy stares at TV all
Dude,
slouched over.
look at this, Ryan. He has Brian Robinson Jr. This guy got shot 3 times before the season started, and he has this
Holy
dude on his
shit.
bench, dude. You got to start a
wait,
man who got
did he
shot.
pop off?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
he's
20
pretty good.
points.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Gunshots. It makes the blood start flowing, you know.
yeah, that
Gets him going.
that gets the blood flowing. So yeah, oh yeah, and then Mike has the little boy kisser, Tom Brady.
Oh no.
Basically, what this game came down to was Josh Jacobs had the greatest game of his career, 45 points. I don't know what's going on with Josh Jacobs. I was watching that game and he touched the ball probably 45 times. Like I don't even know what was going. Were you like dying inside while you were watching that, Paul?
I didn't watch it because I knew it was over at that point, so I just didn't even bother.
This man didn't even bother. Yeah, I don't know whose team is more unlikable because then
He's
Mike
got
also
Trevor
has
Lawrence.
Trevor
Oh, my
Lawrence.
goodness.
Yeah. Yeah,
This
this
kind
was
of popped off for him too, though.
yeah, on his bench though. Unfortunately, I don't know why.
Oh,
No,
does
because
none of those count.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bench
only
players
the
don't count.
starters.
As you can see, Paul had a
Mm.
lot of guys on his bench do way better than people that he started.
Yeah, dude.
This is yeah the for everyone out there that if you don't remember, Paul and Dave did the classic Dameon Pierce for Debo swap, the mid for mid. It paid off for Paul in the first week, but now Debo's still mid, 5.8
Damn.
points. And you know what sucks about that is that Paul's gonna keep sticking Debo in that
We're
flex.
keeping him in there, yep.
What if he keeps being mid? No,
We'll see.
a little spoiler alert. Me and Paul play this week, so if you have Debo, make sure he's in your lineup because he
Oh
will
yeah,
score
slot
30
him in,
points.
Paul.
Yep, it's the Paul luck. Also, I think Tyler Lockett scored in like 5 straight games, which is kind of crazy. That's better than he
Yeah.
ever did for me on my teams. Whatever. This was a massive choke by Paul. This is a huge win for Mike. Mike was on the course of he was like what 7-2 or whatever, and then he was on the course of like he might lose out and actually miss the playoffs. But this one saved Mike.
Oh wait.
He should be pretty much safe. What were you gonna say?
And
Ryan?
Paul's in the Mickey Mouse division. So they got the same score, but Mike is second. That the West is tougher than the East.
To be fair, if Mike was in the East, he'd also be second because Mike has an 8-4 record, but he's the second lowest scorer in the league.
Okay.
he doesn't really score much, but he fucking won a ton. He actually Ryan, I'll show you his games. It's pretty insane. So he won the first week by less than a point. He won the second week by less than a point. He won the 6th week by 3 points. He won week 8 by less than a point.
Jeez.
He won week 9, that's 9 points. He won and then yeah. So basically he had like 5 like 1 to 3 point wins.
Is this all offensive players?
Yeah, it's all offense. Well, it's all offense except for you get to start a defense every week.
You get like the whole team.
Yeah, you
so
get
if
the
they do
entire
it,
defense. Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy, Paul, because every week I look and I'm like, the Steelers still haven't played anyone good on offense. Like, this schedule is insane. Pittsburgh sucks. Houston sucks. Washington sucks. Indy sucks. Green Bay sucks. Tennessee sucks. Giants sucks. Ooh, Chicago. And then Dallas. We'll see about Chicago, but that is such an insane schedule for the Eagles. I was going to trade you Brandon Ayuk for the Eagles. So Ayuk's done really well.
That was
for
the
me.
rest of the Eagles scheduled. Aren't they like?
They're really good.
They're really good, and they
schedule.
also play a lot of shitty offenses, though, too, to be honest. They're good,
But
though.
their
either
defense
way.
is good, though.
Their defense is
Yeah.
good, and they're playing bad offenses, so it's like the perfect combination of you
Yeah.
have to start them every week. I literally offered Paul a wide receiver for them. I think I would have regretted it, though, because Ayuk's done so good for me. He's gotten me like 9+ points for like 7 straight weeks or something, so probably would have fucked me anyways, but either way, yeah, better call Paul. He takes an L to
Better
Mike.
call ass. Yep.
Yeah, better call Paul. More like better call piss. Next game up. Oh wow, this is a close one. So Gorman, he takes a win against Austin. This was me and Paul picked Austin to upset Gorman this week. What even happened? I mean, if Kamara got 4 points and
Yep.
Gorman won, that's pretty much what happened. That's fucking crazy. Like, this is just crazy. So yeah, Gorman gets a close
overtime
one.
touchdown too.
Whoa,
If that
oh
didn't
yeah.
happen.
So Gorman wins by 6, and if Nick Chubb didn't get that overtime touchdown, which they could have won off of a field goal, Austin would have won. Doesn't look like anyone on Austin's bench would have made a
Wait, who's got Chubb?
difference. Gorman
Gorman.
does. Chubb's good, dude. Top 4, and there are some teams that haven't had a bye week yet, so he's gonna end up as
Let's
like
go
a top
Chubb.
5 running back. See, this is what sucks. The reason why I wanted a top 3 pick, specifically number 2, was because I wanted to go Austin Eckler, and then I wanted to go Saquon, and then I wanted to go Nick Chubb. And no one even went with that strap. But think about how crazy that would have been, Paul. I would be winning the league if I just didn't get the pick I wanted, dude, which sucks. But either way, anything. I mean, Devontae, 10 points. It's not really all that great. Like, I don't know. This was a hard fought matchup. It didn't come down to like a night game or anything, did it, Paul? Oh, it did. Deontay Johnson. Was there anyone else in here? Deontay Johnson versus Pat Fryermuth. That's what it was. So they went into the night game, and Austin was down by like 4. And he had Pat Fryermuth, and Gorman had Deontay, which 7 might actually be. Okay, so he got 8. 7's still a pretty good game for Deontay Johnson. But yeah, Patty Ice, dude, 5 points.
How do you say that guy's name?
Pat Fryermuth.
Right.
Look at the shape of his face, dude.
That is a
looks like a
dude looks
base,
like a rectangle.
base gaming. Base.
Yeah, so that's the
Find out Paul
Steelers
sucked
tight
him on
end.
Twitch.
Paul sucked him on Twitch.
Yeah, that too.
Shit, dude. Yeah, James Conner's been huge for Gorman.
Dude, Austin's gonna need a couple more wins if he's matching the Brown schedule.
No, look, Austin's 2-10, dude.
No, but don't the actual Browns have like 4 wins or something?
Oh yeah. He could end. He could end with
He's
2
gotta
more wins.
be accurate with it.
I also don't want to spoil it, but Nick was 1-11, Austin 2-10. We might be getting a matchup this coming week between.
Oh shit!
What
the
me and
Battle of
Paul?
Mid?
Yes, the battle of mid.
Piss bowl.
Yeah,
No.
the battle of
Not
mid,
the
but I'm
piss
calling
bowl.
it the piss bowl. Either way, this was another game that happened. Dewey versus Steve, huge game. Steve needed to win. I mean, even Austin versus Gorman, that was a huge game too. Gorman needed to win. Me versus Nick, I needed to win. That was a huge win.
What's your
And then,
name?
I looked it up. It's Kill Me in Japanese.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because my season's pretty fucked.
Oh, can you change it?
Yeah. My season's pretty fucked, so that's why I made. We'll see. There could be like some miracle, but I'm pretty fucked right now. Either way, yeah, I won a must-win one. It didn't even really matter though because Gorman won, and then as you're seeing right now, Steve fucking won. Steve wins in a close game by 6. He went into the Monday night game. He was down by 11 or 12, and he had Jonathan Taylor get 17 points, so he comes out with a win. Man, CMC had a bad game for Dewey. Tyler Higbee literally got him 0 points. Wow. And then shout out to Dave. I mean, Dave saved Steve's season by dropping the top 3 tight end. I have no clue what was going through his head. And we're going to have Dave back on the pod to ask him what the fuck he was thinking when he dropped TJ Hawkinson.
Can we get a comparison in NBA terms?
Okay, TJ, so it would be like if it'd be what could we compare this to, Paul? It would be like if we were playing
Don't ask
fantasy.
Paul. Paul doesn't know NBA.
It would be like if we were playing fantasy basketball and then Jared Allen was doing good, right, for the Nets, but then they traded Jared Allen to Cleveland, which was a better situation for Jared Allen to put up better stats, and then Dave dropped Jared Allen, and then a team that was struggling in our fantasy league picked up Jared Allen, and now he's doing really good.
It is like the Cavs. We
Yeah,
just
no,
scooped in there,
it was
got
really
a free good player.
Yeah, it was dropping a good player out of nowhere, I guess because they got traded to a better situation. I don't know what was going on. Dave has Travis
Dave dropped
Kelce.
him?
Yeah, Dave dropped him. Dave has Travis Kelce, so Dave has the best tight end in the league. But like you still don't want to give up someone for nothing. Like he could have traded Hawkinson. I would have traded for Hawkinson. I'd trade Steve for Hawkinson, but I don't know why he'd give up a tight end at this point. But I don't know, man. Dewey's lost a few games in a row. This was a close one. This is a tough loss. Dewey was up at like 99% chance to make the playoffs, and another spoiler, I think he's down to like 80, but I think he's still going to be fine. we'll see though. This is a big win for Steve-O. Let's see. Last game we're gonna go over. So our game of the week was Paul versus Mike, right? Wasn't it Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Paul lost. So Paul lost the game of the week. That's just embarrassing.
Just classic Paul.
This was another one we thought was going to be good, and me and Paul picked Kyle to win this, but Kyle loses to Dave. Dave puts up 134.
Here's getting 3 points.
Shout out the
Crazy.
name Dave.
Yeah, the cobbler raccoons,
That one's
dude.
good.
Yeah, let's see. So yeah, Christian Kirk pissed his pants.
Who'd he
Damian
swap
Pierce
the
pissed
player
his
out
pants.
for, which made him lose?
Who?
The last guy, Jared Allen.
Oh, this guy. This guy's good. This is the guy. So Dave had this
that's
guy.
That's the dude that looks like Valanciunas.
Cleveland.
Oh yeah, he is from Cleveland,
Cleveland
too. He went to
native.
Cincinnati.
Damn.
Yeah, these numbers are fucking crazy. Like, it's not like Dave needed Hawkinson. It was just more of that he needed like a running back and stuff. And instead of trading for running back, trading Hawkinson, which I would have traded him a running back for Hawkinson, he just dropped him for Steve to pick up for free. Regardless, Dave wins. He didn't even get a good game from the defense. Damian Pierce is pissing his pants again. The trade of mid between Paul and Dave, just fucking Dave up. 2 weeks in a row of the worst game of his. Yeah, it looks like this win basically came down to Kyler, Miles Sanders, and Justin Jefferson just like popping off. Tyreek didn't do all that great. Gabe Davis, I mean, what can you say, Paul? This is a
Classic.
disaster. This is a disaster for Gabe Davis.
I drafted him in my BG league, and I traded him like week 4 for Chris Godwin, and I'm very happy.
What? Why did
Yeah.
someone do that?
It was after the 30-point thing in week 5. That's what it was.
Okay.
I was like, I need to trade
Dude's
him
been
now.
dropping goose eggs. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, basically goose eggs 4, 18, 9, 5. I mean, it's just not good. I mean, Kyle
Poor guy.
should be locked in for the playoffs either way, though. He should be fine. He's probably going to start Christian Watson
He's gonna
this
get 3
week.
points probably.
That's what I was going to say. He's going to start Watson over Gabe Davis.
He's
So
got to
this is
kick
going to be the
Odell
week.
off his bench after the altercation in the plane.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had Odell. I wonder if that changed this week. I haven't looked at waivers. He might have dropped Odell. Regardless, Dave with a win. Dave cementing himself as the best team in the league. I mean, I'm sorry, Paul. I know you wanted to take that
9-3.
title.
I
Wait,
agree.
Who's
I agree.
Is it between Dave, Mike, and Paul for best
We'll
record?
see.
Oh, you'll see. You'll
We're
see.
pulling him up in a second.
First of all, let's do a little quiz time with Ryan.
Oh no.
Pronounce this name.
That's Pacheco.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Pretty
that's
good.
good.
Pretty good.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Now this. First and last.
Samaje Perine.
You got the first name.
Samaje's good. P. Ryan.
P. Ryan. It's actually P. Ryan.
Yeah,
That
Samaje
sounds way
P.
worse than what I
Ryan.
said.
Let's see. This.
Amon Ra St. Brown.
Nice.
Whoa, that's pretty
Nice.
good, dude.
Easy.
Are there any other names you could think of, Paul? That are like kind of fucking dumb.
Oh, let me look.
Yeah, see if you can find any. This is pretty
I'm
good.
looking at rosters.
Actually, what about this? No, this is pretty
Ayuk.
easy. Yeah, Ayuk. That's a pretty easy one. Oh, what about this
Let's
one?
look.
Godare.
Goddard.
Gobert.
Gobert.
I don't know.
Dallas
maybe it was
Gobert.
French or something. You don't say the
There's a
T.
Buffalo running back on Dewey's bench.
Okay, let's
Recently
see.
a Colt.
Colt?
No.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
this should be a good one. All right, how do you say it, Ryan?
Naheem Hines.
It's actually
What's that?
Naheem Hines.
Naheem Hines.
I almost clicked on Njoku and I was like, wait a second, he's on the Browns. Anyone else, Paul? Anyone else? There's gotta be some more.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we got the good ones.
Yeah, we probably did. I'm gonna look at. Yeah, we should. This should probably be over. If you think of any, though, we'll quiz more. Let's check out
Dude,
the
does
fucking
anyone have
standing.
Britton Covey on their bench?
Oh shit! Do you
No.
think he's on a
You
team?
legend.
Do you think he's on
Dude,
a team?
there's no way.
That'd
No
be pretty
way.
fucking sick. All right.
Maybe.
Here are our
I don't know.
standings. Paul's in first in the East. As you said, it is the Mickey Mouse division either way.
Dude,
Ryan.
it looks like the Mickey Mouse.
8 and
division
4,
for
and then a bunch
sure.
of shitters. Gorman, me. Gorman's all right. I suck. Oh yeah, and this is the 2 and 10 and 1 11 region.
Yeesh.
Now West, Dave's in first, 9-3. Dave's just fucking, he's running away with it. He's running away. I don't know how he does
100%.
it every year. Dave every year takes a few players that everyone is like, I don't want that guy, like Miles Sanders or
Does Dave have a wizard?
no, I
Montgomery
think
too.
You have a
I think
secret wizard?
I think Dave's strategy is the less I know, the better, right? So Dave's like,
Yeah.
I'm going in. Miles Sanders is a name I know. Who cares about the situation? Drafted, and now he's like having the best.
It's like the opposite of Paul.
Yeah, literally.
Paul doesn't give a fuck. He'll pick anyone as long as he's replacing an injured
Oh
player.
yeah, do you like what this guy looks like, Ryan?
That guy looks like football.
Dude, do you remember when he had surgery on his neck, Paul?
No.
I forgot he has that scar because he had like a throat surgery like in the off season or something.
That's crazy.
Oh, how do you pronounce this?
Devin Duvernay.
Yeah, nice. Oh, what about this?
Yeah, I
What
saw that
about
one
this?
below.
No, you gotta guess this one.
Valdez Scantling.
What's
Nice.
Marquez
Marquise.
Valdez Scantling.
That's a name.
Oh
right
wait,
there.
I
That's sick.
actually have
wait,
one.
wait, Scroll, wait. There was a Miami running back, or former Miami running back.
Wait,
that got
really?
traded. Yeah, Miami running back questionable on the bench.
Oh, this isn't that hard.
Oh wait, I thought it was spelled different.
Raheem Mostert.
French.
I'm doing the French thing. Dude.
Mostert. Raheem Mostert.
I guess there's probably more French players in the NBA.
This
I'm-
one's
I've got
actually.
NBA in the mind.
This is a good one. I just realized.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Equanimous St. Brown?
Equanimous St. Brown. Yeah, that's good.
Damn.
All right, fuck this. We're back to the standings. Dave's in first in the West. Paul in first in the East. Nick in last in the East. Nick and Austin, this is a sad day. Eliminated from the playoffs. 0% chance to make it. That's sad. Second place, Mike in the West. Fuck. Kyle's in third in the West, past Dewey. What a fucking comeback, dude. Kyle might have won like 4 straight at this point.
Wait, how many make the playoffs?
Oh, he lost this week.
6.
6. You'll see the bracket in a second, Ryan. Dewey in fourth in the West. What a fall from grace. Dewey was like first or second all fucking season.
Dude,
now he's
fourth in the
fourth.
West. He would be second in the East, man.
Yeah, he would be. He would be.
He's getting
It's
screwed.
better,
Now it
though.
doesn't really matter because it's the top 2 teams from each division and then the next 4 best. So like it wouldn't have made a difference
Okay.
anyways. Yeah, but yeah, I'm telling you, he was like 95+% to make the playoffs all year long. Now he's dropped to 83. Dave's still highest scorer. Paul's like 200 point weeks in back-to-back is carrying him in fourth. As you know,
2 shitty weeks now.
Mike second.
Fucked up.
Mike's second lowest score. My bad. Most moves got to be Paul, right? Yeah, Paul. I'm right there after. My team's.
Jeez.
My team's in shambles when I have almost as many moves as Paul because it usually
I thought
doesn't
Mike
happen.
loved moving players around.
Yeah,
He does. He got 27. Pretty good.
Mike loves sending some insane trades. So I don't think I've told this yet. Last night Mike offered me Tom Brady for Deshaun Watson. I fell asleep watching a long play of I don't know if you guys remember that arcade game Daytona USA. Do you guys remember? It's like
Maybe.
Daytona, like it would fucking just repeat and repeat.
Did
I
it
fell
have
asleep.
an N64 port, maybe?
It could, honestly. I honestly don't know. I just remember it was at like a lot of arcades growing up. But I woke up to it because the cars were fucking like racing and shit, and it like scared me. I was like, what the hell? And I put my laptop over to the side, and I got an email. 2:30 in the morning, Mike cancels the trade. I was like, what is Mike doing up like on fantasy football at 2:30
He had a
in the
bad dream and
morning?
woke up. And it was like,
Then
I
he was
gotta
like,
get this.
in his dream, he got a message from God to cancel his trade with me that I wasn't going to accept anyways. But yeah, this is let's see. We haven't looked at this yet. In division, Paul's 6-1 in division. Dave's 6-1. I'm actually doing pretty good in division. This is Steve 2-5 in division. I would have never guessed that. Let's see the home and away splits. Nick hasn't won a game at home, which it doesn't matter. Home and away
crowd
mean
must
nothing.
be rough.
Yeah,
What the hell is the home?
it doesn't
What does it
matter
even
at all.
mean? It means nothing,
It
bro.
means
Gives you a
nothing.
special web page when you're drafting your players. Fucking
Uh,
fans.
Let's see. Paul's good at home. Paul's good away
Dave
too.
undefeated on away.
Dave, what?
Damn,
Dave's an
a
away.
menace on the
Dave's
road.
the Arizona Cardinals who like suck at home. He's 7-0 on the road and 2-3
You
at
don't want to
home.
see Dave
That's fucking
on your
crazy.
webpage.
Let's see. Steve's not good away. Apparently, I'm good away. Oh, longest streak right now. Dave's won 4 straight. It was
Damn.
Kyle. Kyle had won 4 straight,
Nick
and
has
then
7 in a row, man.
yeah, Nick's
Poor guy.
lost 7 games in a row. That's brutal.
Sheesh, that's tough.
Let's check out this playoff
Nick
bracket.
needs a
though.
wizard.
He does need a wizard. So as it stands right now, and I think this is how it's going to end. I think Paul's pretty much locked in to get a bye first week of the playoffs because of our shitty division. Dave should be pretty safe. He's highest score. He'd have to lose the next 2 weeks to not get a first round bye. So Dave and Paul right now have first round byes. Dewey versus Kyle. That'd be such a these matchups are making me sad, Paul.
Oh no.
Dewey versus Kyle. Well, Dewey versus Kyle is just there's no rivalry there, and then Mike versus Gorman. Is there a rivalry between Mike and Gorman? I don't know if
We
there
need
is.
Mike to meet Paul somewhere.
Oh yeah,
In
wait.
the next round.
This
Dude,
is
that'd be
actually
so mad.
setting up for
I think
Mike
in
to
the
win,
future,
and then
yeah.
Paul and Mike to
That'd be
match up
good.
in round
That'd
2.
be insane.
Yeah, this is what
Mike
the winner's
just beat
bracket
Paul,
looks
right?
like. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike just beat Paul.
Paul's kind of scared. He doesn't want to see Mike
no,
in the
Paul-
playoffs.
Paul
Paul
does
Mike's got
not
the
wanna see
biggest
Mike.
He
luck
doesn't want
factor
to see
ever.
Mike.
Yeah,
Mike's so lucky, I hate
Mike's
it.
got the luck factor. Mike's got the Paul luck times 2. Like Paul's got the Paul luck, but
jeez.
like Mike's got the Paul luck times 2. It's pretty fucking crazy. Losers bracket: me versus Steve, and then Austin versus Nick. That's the playoff matchups. Let's see how ESPN projects us to finish. Which, first of all, me, Steve, and Gorman, I don't know if you probably weren't paying attention, Paul, but this entire weekend it was going back and forth. Me, Gorman, and Steve were all just fluctuating between 6 and 8 on the ESPN app the whole time. And then now that they both won, I'm back at 8. So Dave's projected to finish first, makes sense. Paul second, makes sense. Kyle third, and I don't disagree with it. Kyle came from literally like the second to last team in the league, or like third to last, to now he's in third and he's probably going to keep it. Fourth place, Dewbag. Fifth place, Mike. So Ryan, ESPN was projecting Mike. Mike was 7-2, and ESPN was projecting Mike to not make the playoffs. They were literally saying like, this man is going to lose his next 5 games
They
and
know
not
he's
make the
getting lucky.
playoffs. Yeah, but they thought his luck would run out at some point, and it didn't, because he won a game he shouldn't have won, and now Mike's in, and he's projected to finish at 5. Steve's projected to finish 6th. That's interesting.
Did
that
they
it's not
start?
Gorman.
Did Steve and Mr. Mike's Nick, right? Did they start at
1 and
projected
2.
1 and 2?
Yeah.
Grasp.
Nick
Nick
saw
was-
the line at
Nick-
the top momentarily and fucking went down to the sewers.
I just
bro.
like this trending
Oh,
down.
man.
Mr. Mike, Nick
Oh,
has dropped
no.
8 spots. Gorman projected to finish 7th. I'd probably project Gorman to finish 6th just because he has like 100 more points on the season than me and Steve.
trending down.
I'm projected to finish 8th. Austin projected to finish 9th. And Nick, unless Nick wins his next 2 games, which would also mean, and Austin needs to lose his next 2, Nick's gonna finish last. So this is a big time for Nick. He can turn his season around this week.
I can see it turning around.
Honestly, I might say,
It's like
don't quote me
it's
on
like-
this, but I think that if Nick beats Austin this week, I don't care what the projections say. Austin finished last. What do you think about that?
This is it. I agree. Yep.
This is it. Well, let's get to the match. Oh, no. Let's check out waivers first, and then we'll get to the matchups. Recent activity. Did anything happen like after last Wednesday? Like no trades went. Oh no.
What was that?
No. This
That
was
is all this.
no. This looks like it happened at 12, so we had to have gone over it last week, right?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, but then this happened. Oh no, that was just you dropping Curtis Samuel the bombshell for Nick to pick up and suck in his lineup. Dude, Nick is hilarious because he just fucking drops people and doesn't even pick people up. Like, I think Nick has like 3 open bench spots on his team. Whatever. So let's see what's happened since last week. Hunter Renfroe was dropped. I changed my name to Kill Me. Nick added Curtis Samuel, dropped Jason Myers and the Rams defense. I picked up Jason Myers because he was ranked as like the third kicker at the time, so hopefully he treats me well. Um, and then now it gets to today. So Mike added Zonovan Knight onto his team. He looks like he got some carries, so maybe that'll do something. Zonovan Knight. Is he a rookie, Paul?
Yeah, I think so. It's just like I saw Field Yates tweeted, "Must have pickup on the waiver wires," and it was this guy.
Dude, no one even put a bid in for him. That's pretty fucking
Yeah.
crazy. Zonovan Knight. So yeah, that might be a good pickup. Kyle picked up the Commanders defense. I think they play someone shitty. Yeah, Giants and the Commanders defense has just been doing well the last few weeks. 6, 21,
Commanders.
17, 4, 7. Yeah, our Commanders love the commies. Nick added
They're
Damian
still
Harris.
Washington
Nick added
football team.
Damian Harris got injured
Football
on
team good.
Sunday and I think is out for the year, and Nick picked him up.
That's all right.
What is happening with Nick this year, dude? Why did he pick up an injured player? All right,
He knows something.
Nick's,
we don't.
Yeah, he's thinking.
this is the what was he
steps
cooking
ahead.
meme. We
Yeah,
need the what was
let
he
him cook.
cooking meme.
Let him cook.
The
It's
what
like Mario Party, you know, like the person in last place. The person comes out at the end of the turns and is like, "Oh, this person's gonna get the luck and they're gonna win out." That's Nick.
Yeah,
Nick's gonna win out now.
Yeah, I feel it. So yeah, we added Damian Harris who got hurt on Sunday. But yeah, the what is he cooking meme with Nick's face on it. Paul added Michael Hasty in case ETN's out. Pretty
Injury
sweet.
crept for
Drop
the week.
James Robinson. Whoa.
Who, mind
big
you,
drop.
James Robinson was traded for Najee.
Oh yeah,
You
you
know,
traded
not me.
Najee for James
Chris Mike.
Robinson. No. Paul traded Najee for James Robinson. Bad trade by Paul.
Bad trade.
No, I don't know how Paul even ended up with James Robinson. In fact, when you dropped Curtis Samuel, I was actually gonna. This is why I thought you and Nick were plotting, because I was like, dude, I know Paul's not dumb. Why did he not say, look, I don't want James Robinson, I'm going to keep Curtis? And I was like, it had to be because Paul's like, Nick, pick up Curtis Samuel and beat Brandon this week. But your plan failed anyways, Paul, so.
I want to keep James, because I
fuck
thought, like...
Fuck you and Nick and your plan to beat me this past week. Curtis Samuel sucks. Fuck you. Alright, so let's see. I picked up the Seahawks defense, which I actually looked and a couple other people put bids in for the Seahawks defense. So I was pretty stoked I put $1 in. They'll probably suck for me though. That's classic. Mike added Hayden Hurst. Did he do good this week? Yeah, Hayden Hurst did pretty good this week. Mike's the tight end
problems.
Yeah, the tight end guru. And then the moment everyone has been waiting for, don't worry guys, we've been covering it every week, and Kyle picked Zay Jones back up again. Let's see the Zay Jones. Let's see. He's picked up Zay Jones has added, Zay Jones has dropped. Kyle picks him up. Kyle picks Zay Jones up. Kyle drops Zay Jones. Kyle adds Zay Jones again. It's another. He drops Darnell Mooney. You guys know the story. Kyle loves mid, and not only does he love mid, but he loves switching out mid. It's like they're trading cards.
He's dribbling mid around. Dude.
He's dribbling mid around.
He's
got the mid trading cards. He loves trading them in for this, trading them in for that. He just loves having some kind of mid on his bench. Let's check Kyle's bench out. I want to see what kind of mid we're working with now, because yeah, we got Zay Jones is in his lineup. Okay. He's starting Zay Jones, Paul. What do you think about that?
Interesting. Is Christian Watson not in?
Oh my God, no.
Oh, we know he is.
Gabe Davis is in the doghouse this week.
Christian Watson and Gabe.
So everyone remember, Kyle is starting Zay Jones and Christian Watson this week and benching Gabe Davis. I know that Kyle has bad luck. So if you've got Gabe Davis, put him in your lineup. He's guaranteed to score 20. And if you have Christian Watson or Zay Jones, take them out of your lineup, because Kyle's going to get screwed for this. And Pinhead, oh my God, he's going up against Mike too. That guarantees that Kyle's made the wrong move here. He's got to think 2 steps ahead. What would Kyle do? Kyle would do this. I'm going to do the opposite and see if I get lucky that way, because you know you're going to get bad luck. So yeah, we got this is we'll see what happens there, but happy to announce that Zay Jones has returned back to Kyle's team. I mean, it's where he belongs, right, Paul? There's no
Yeah.
better place for Zay Jones to be. Ryan, what's
one's
the
allowed
score
to
of the
have him.
Cavs?
We are up like 10 or something. It's a
Nice.
Hell
commercial.
yeah. All right, and then
48-32.
Austin
Damn.
finally
Yeah.
parted with CEH, which I've tried trading Austin Isaiah Pacheco like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and he said no because he thought that CEH was fine, and now CEH isn't on his
He's
team.
dead.
He did pick up Kyron Williams, $4. I feel like no one put in an offer for Kyron Williams, right? Yeah, just him.
The
A
Rams
lot
are
of
so
a lot
bad.
of $0 bids put in. Browns defense. Oh, that was like a backup thing for him. All right, that's the recent activity. Let's fucking look at the games this week. Starting. Oh, let's see. What was? Oh yeah, I know what the game of the week is. Okay, starting first off to put me out of my misery once and for all. I play Paul this week. Everyone knows Paul's the only team, the only fantasy player in our league that I struggle against every year. He's the only team I have a losing record against in our history. We all know how this is going to play out. Paul, let me know how you're feeling, and be honest, because you know how this matchup usually goes between us. Don't be humble. Let me know when you go into a matchup versus me, you know you're going to win, right?
I feel like it'll be close, but I do feel confident in getting the W.
Yeah, and
Damn.
it's just because you win every time, right? Like you just
It is
It's
close though.
I'm
it's
an
got to
Usually
change at
close.
afterthought.
some point, right?
It's usually close, but yeah.
Well, last year
it
I
does.
beat him, so I was 2-6 against Paul all time, and then last year, Ryan, I had the best team in our league history, and so I beat Paul twice. But that's like because I had the best team like fucking ever. So outside of last year's year where I had an amazing team, I'm 2-6 against him all time. 2-7 because I lost to him earlier this year. We're on our way to 2-8 against Paul, unfortunately. Put me out of my misery. He's got Dak and CD on Sunday night. The Paul Luck, they're combining for 50 points.
No, but Paul's got Debo.
Oh, dude,
Debo
but
God.
Don't you
Debo's
need him
gonna
to
do
play
good.
Debo?
Debo's gonna do good though. You
Oh
gotta keep in
no.
mind my luck, my bad luck and Paul's good luck combined. This is
He's
why
got
I can't
Robbie
beat him.
Gould. Come
Dude,
on.
Robbie
Have
Gould, honestly,
faith.
he might be him.
He's
Dude.
him. Yep.
Anyone on our benches? No,
I
not
just got
really.
the prep for Joe and Travis in
Oh
case they're
yeah,
out.
I'm projected to lose 121 to 112, which already isn't good, but I don't think Mike Williams is even going to play, so I'm really fucked this week. This is what could have been a game of the week kind of deal. It's just going to turn into a manslaughter. Next up on the board, we got Dewey versus Gorman. And Dewey's looking to get back on track. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. Gorman made no moves on Wednesday, and he's got bye weeks and injuries, and it's looking like Gorman's going to lose this one. Paul, what do you think?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. This is a big one for Gorman, so he better make some shit happen.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a big one for Gorman, so he
Why?
better make some shit happen. That's our
Yeah,
analysis on
some
this game.
waiver shit, you know.
Some waiver shit, some waiver
Yep.
werver
Wait, no,
shit.
he's got Chubb on his team.
Dude,
Yeah,
He can't
it is
lose.
against Houston.
Chubb's about to pop off.
Against
it
Houston,
is
they're
against
pretty bad.
Houston.
Chubb's
A
gonna go
30-point
crazy.
Chubb game. A 30-point
Yeah.
Chubb game. Christian McCaffrey, he's racist. I can just tell.
Oh,
I
look
can
at
just
him.
fucking tell. Oh my god. Is Dewey's team
Joey
racist?
B.
Dewey's team is just a bunch of fucking white guys.
Joey B.
Got Higbee.
Joe Burrow's favorite NBA player is Deli. You cannot trust him.
No, you can't
You
trust
just
that man
can't.
for
You
shit.
can't trust him.
Yeah, even though Dewey's team is kind of falling apart here down the end of the stretch, Gorman has just huge bye weeks this week. He's getting like 30 points minimum between Connor
Very unlucky.
between Connor and Hopkins. He's getting like 20 points combined between them each week, so he doesn't have that, so it's going to be tough. Next up on the list, we got Kyle versus Mike. I think this is going to be a slaughter. This is not going to be close,
Look at
Paul.
that
What do you think?
previous matchup. Look at the last time they played.
Last time they played, Kyle beat Mike
Holy
131 to 65.
Who did Mike have in?
That's a
Apparently
good
nobody.
question. Might
Week
as well check
5.
this out.
Let's look. Yeah.
Week 5, let's see. Mike had Jared Goff, 5 points. Najee Harris, 5 points. Juju 4 points. Tyler Algier 4 points. He started the Dolphins defense. Youngwei Koo actually got 0 points that game. He had Josh Jacobs on his bench. What was he thinking? And
Oh my-
Lockett on his bench. Okay, and
Jesus.
Brady on his bench against Atlanta. Yeah, I don't know what Mike was doing this week. Mike probably should have only lost like 131 to like 100, but that was interesting decisions made there. That
Wait,
was
how
a
does the
Gabe Davis
defense get
game.
negative points?
They suck. Let's see.
They just-
So they gave up 38 points and recorded
my
2
God.
sacks, and they
a
probably
certain
gave
amount
up
of-
like 500 yards.
Yeah,
too.
after a
like-
certain amount of like points and yards given up, it goes in the negatives.
Yeah,
Damn.
this actually this is kind of a rivalry. There's some bad blood between these two. In actuality, Mike does have Jamar Chase on his bench. He'll probably put him in. It'll probably be a close week. I mean, we know Mike's luck. We know it's gonna. As much as we think that it's not gonna be close, it always is close. So keep an eye out for this game, Kyle versus Mike. We're gonna get to this game last, but before that, this should be a good game too. Another long time rivalry. Mike, Dave and Steve, West Division. Been in the West Division since the beginning together. Last time Steve got walloped 150 to 105. Wasn't even close. Steve's looking for his revenge. Steve's in a must-win game. I guess I should say that me, Gorman, and Steve are all in must-wins, and Dewey is in a must-win right now. Because I would say Kyle's in a must-win, but he's got so many more points than all 4 of us that it probably doesn't matter if he ties a record. But this is a big game. Dave wants to assert his dominance. He's 9-3, wants to keep the streak going. Steve wants to make the playoffs. I think Steve's gonna win this one. I'm just gonna throw it out there. What do you think?
Yeah. Nah, dude. I think Dave's riding the hot streak. I'm feeling good about it.
He's
I'm gonna go
starting
Dave.
Daniel Jones.
Yep, he's riding the hot streak, man.
Did Daniel Jones do good?
I don't know.
14. The Daniel Jones 14-point hot streak. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, Damian Harris got hurt. Ramondre is just going to keep eating. With every time Damian Harris is out.
back. Also.
Yeah, Najee Harris against Atlanta. But Najee Harris did get hurt, but he did pick up. No, he didn't. Who picked up the Steelers' backup? Someone did, right?
I think Mike has him.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He's probably already on a team. Yeah. Yeah, this should be a good game, Steve versus Dave. But no one really cares about any of these games because we got the biggest game of the fucking year. You guys have been waiting all year for this matchup to happen. Apparently, it happened once before and we missed it. This must have been early on. What week is this, Paul? Shit.
4.
This
It
was
said
week
week
4.
4, so
We didn't know the significance of that game at the time, but that game first of all, the game is Nick versus Austin. The Piss Bowl, the Battle of Mid,
This is
1-11 versus 2-10. This is mid. Week 4, we didn't even know the significance of this. That win gave Austin the 1-game lead over Nick. But this is a huge fucking week. This week means everything. This is the biggest week of the year for the entire league. No game, not even the championship game, is going to be as big as this. Nick and Austin are trying to. This is a pride game right here. This is for their fantasy football pride. Paul, what do you think's going to happen in this matchup?
unfortunately, I think Nick's
Don't
going
say it.
down.
No,
Dude, Austin's been actually scoring a lot these past few weeks, so it's not looking good.
Dude, I'm smelling Keenan Allen just popping off.
I'm smelling that too.
I think
Keenan Allen, 35 points.
Dude, yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Keenan Allen, 35 points. Patrick Mahomes, 35. Derrick Henry, 35.
he's at least above his average.
I'm
he's
throwing
gonna
it
get above
out
the
right
average.
now. Nick is getting 90 points combined from Mahomes, Henry, and Keenan Allen. Okay? I'm
I can
throwing
see
it
it.
out there now. And then it's just up to the rest of the boys. Okay? I don't know how much faith I have in the rest
Will
of
be
the
back.
boys.
Lenny might be back. That'd be good
Lenny
news.
might be back. That wouldn't be good news. I would rather have Rashad White
I think it's New
on my
Orleans.
team.
So never mind. It might be shitty.
I think Leonard sucks either way. If he's back, it might just be a trap. He kind of sucked before he got hurt, right? Let's see. 10-8, 13-3. Had a couple good games. I mean, Lenny has been a disaster. Regardless, this is the battle of piss, the battle of mid, the piss bowl. You guys have been asking for it. We flexed this game to Sunday night. This is just be aware of what's going on here. This is the game of the week. But actually, Ryan, who do you think's going to win this? Nick or Austin?
Dude, I think I gotta take Nick because I like you said, dude, I think he's gonna have some players pop off.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. I wanted your analysis. You mentioned Keenan Allen, but it
I
seems like
did.
you're
I
feeling
just
Derrick
can,
Henry,
I can
Patrick
feel a
Mahomes.
little Keenan Allen and Derrick Henry action.
Is there anyone else on this roster that like the name pops out to you? You're just feeling the name.
Dude, his boy Daniel Carlson.
Daniel Carlson.
He might look at him. I was dogging on him earlier.
9
but
points.
I kind
in
of
week
feeling
5.
something.
Yeah, 9 points in
gonna-
week 5. I think Daniel
gonna get some
Carlson's
points.
going to be the difference maker. I think Nick's
could
going to
see
win
it.
this by half a point, and it's going to be off of a Daniel Carlson 50-yard game-winning
Yes.
field goal against the
Yes.
Chargers.
Be
We
sick.
ride with Nick. We believe in you, Nick. I think that's it for the league, right? Did we go to right,
Yeah.
Paul? We didn't miss anything.
Covered it all.
All right, so a little update on me and Paul's head-to-head record. Paul's 103 and 75. I'm
This is
178. Just this season.
This is,
This is
for,
like we pick the actual NFL games. Like
Yeah,
we
just
make.
pick winners of who
Yeah.
will win. Oh yeah, winning. You know.
What the fuck are you saying right now?
I don't know. My brain.
Winning.
I said we pick the winner of
He's
who's
got
gonna
a winning
win.
on his mind.
Yeah, this man's
can't-
winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we picked the actual NFL games, Ryan, and Paul's 3 games
Every
ahead.
single one.
Yeah. We'd just like to say Paul's 3 games ahead. As everyone knows, Paul's riding the 3 games that Dave got correct for him when
Dave had
Paul was
2,
out.
for the
3.
record.
It was 3.
2.
Ryan, back me up. It was 3, wasn't it?
It was
was
3.
2.
I would. Yeah,
It was 3.
I was there.
So it was 3. He's still riding those wins, but I think this is the week. Paul said he's got some crazy shit up his sleeves. I think
haven't
I
really
might
looked
have
at 'em,
some,
but
I
I'm
might
ready
have
to-
some crazier shit up my
ready to
sleeve.
pick
I haven't
some
even looked at them,
wacky
but I'm feeling spicy. Bills, Pats, who you taking, Paul? Get
Pats.
crazy.
Pats
Yes!
time.
Yes! All right. I'm taking the Bills. I'm taking
Dude,
the Bills.
I gotta go with the Bills.
Yeah, Ryan's
Bills
got the Bills.
Mafia.
I got the Bills. Paul's got the Pats. Packers, Bears. Who you taking? This is shitty.
If Fields plays, dude,
Fields is gonna go
is
crazy.
he gonna
if he
play? Hold on,
plays.
let me hit a quick Google search here.
Yeah,
Hold on.
see,
I need
see
to know
if he's
too.
playing.
I'd
Also,
take
see
the
if Aaron,
Bears if he plays.
see if Aaron Rodgers is playing too. He got hurt or something.
Still in question for Fields, so that doesn't help.
I'm
anything.
riding with the Bears.
What's that
Even
guy's
with
name?
the question.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Status. They're all just clickbait. Oh, I plan on playing this week. He says. All right.
There you go.
So
I'm taking
going with the
the
Pack.
Packers. I'm only taking. So I was, if this wasn't Bears Packers, like, I don't know how to describe it, but isn't Aaron Rodgers, hasn't he only lost like 1 or 2 games against the Bears
He
like all
owns
time?
the Bears.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think the Packers
Who's
suck.
got
I want to
home
pick against the
court?
Packers.
It's Soldier Field, so
That-
That's Chicago.
And Shy
The
Town.
Dude,
Bears,
trust me.
yeah.
I want to pick the Bears so badly. I'm not picking the Bears I'm not picking the Packers because I think they're good or they're better than the Bears. I think they both suck. I just, for some reason, Aaron Rodgers always beats the Packers or the Bears. So, whatever.
I'm going with the Pack.
Commanders, Giants. Paul, I know who we're picking.
Commanders. Let's go.
Yep, we're rolling
No
with our
question.
Manders. It's
I'm
not even
I'm
gonna be
riding with the
close.
football team.
Yeah.
go.
Oh yeah, the football team,
The
baby.
football team, baby.
Browns, Texans. Paul, who you taking?
There's that stinky rapist on our team now,
Yeah,
but I'm
dude.
picking the Browns.
No,
Oh.
dude. No morals, man.
Browns time.
I'm taking the Browns, but it's because
No.
I'm not taking the Browns because I think they're gonna win. I'm taking the Browns because I feel bad for Paul. I don't want to leave him alone in this one. I don't want my co-host to look bad,
You
so I'm
can't
taking
make
the
him
Browns.
like he looks so bad right
He
now.
looks
you're,
terrible.
You're really helping it out here.
This
I
is-
don't care.
You know, I'm
This
not
is
I'm not a
disgusting.
normal here, so I'm riding with the Texans.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
I can't. Yeah,
an actual man
I think
with
this is them.
morals.
They are him.
Steelers, Falcons. Paul, who you taking? It's in Atlanta.
I don't like the Steelers, so I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm taking the
You know,
Falcons.
choosing
I'm
with
taking the
his heart.
Falcons.
He doesn't do
because-
that very often.
I'm taking the Falcons because it's in Atlanta. Which means the
I
Steelers.
just
will
hate
probably
Dude,
win.
oh, See, but it's at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Paul. They just implemented car DLC in their cars. We were talking about this. That's
That means
bad luck.
Atlanta's winning by
That's
50.
bad luck.
That's great luck.
No,
I
that's
don't
good
know.
luck. I want to get my
Great luck.
Mercedes-Benz loot box when I buy my
Dude.
car.
They literally lock your fucking horsepower behind a paywall. It's like it can only go so fast, and you got to subscribe, and then they let you go faster.
Jesus, can you
There's some
imagine if that was
hacking
the
for it.
future of that would be
Dude,
I'm gonna
the
crazy.
J-tag my
future of
Mercedes.
cars.
J-tagging my Mercedes.
JDM.
J-tag the Mercedes.
Yeah, post a challenge lobby.
This is kind of crazy. Jags Lions has a 51.5 point over under. Paul, are you taking it at?
I'm excited. Go with the Lions. They look cool.
Yeah,
like 'em.
I like the Lions.
Go
I just
Lions.
don't like the Jags Flyers.
Yeah, they're
Honestly,
just lame.
it's in Detroit
Is-
too.
is
Ford Field.
Trevor Lawrence a Jaguar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't be picking them.
Yeah, but then again, I mean,
Jets, Vikings.
this is the Lions quarterback.
I mean, he's Pac-12,
He's
right?
from the Pac-12.
Oh, he is
You
yeah.
gotta
Pac-12.
go
He's
with it, man.
Pac-12. So yeah, you're right. That means the Lions are guaranteed to win. Pac-12 legend. All right, next up, Jets, Vikings. Who are you taking?
I'll go with the Vikings. Matt White.
No, get
Matt
crazy
White's
with it,
one
Paul. Get
good.
crazy
No,
with
no, no.
it.
His one good game of the year is out of there, so he's done.
It's
That's
not
all
a
it takes.
primetime game. It's in Minneapolis. I'm taking the Vikings.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chip. Who are you taking there, Ryan? Jets or Vikings?
Dude, this is a tough one. You know,
Chip's a Jets fan. You can take the Jets for Chip's sake.
I think I might have to ride with Chip. I think
Yeah,
I'm
there we
going with
go.
the Jets. Just
And then
you know,
that
just
means-
this a 50-50 here. You know,
that
We
means
got
you're
both you
riding
and then
with-
me and Chip.
That means you're riding with Mike White. There's
Oh,
no
God.
pictures of Mike
There's a
White.
lot of 'em.
Oh, who is that guy?
There's
Football.
a lot. Oh, this is who you're riding
I think
with.
I'm going with the Vikings. Actually, I just have a feeling.
The boys are rolling with our Vikings. Next
I
up,
think I'm
Titans,
going with the
Eagles.
Vikings.
It's in Philly. Who are you taking, Paul?
Let's go Titans, baby.
Yes, you're taking the Titans.
Yep.
Damn, dude. This is tough, dude. Why'd you do that? No, I want us to be different, so I'll take the Eagles. Just because I want us to be different. But I do think the Vikings are gonna win this. I don't know why. I just feel like they will. Okay, what's your thinking behind it, Paul?
I've been doubting the Titans all year, so it's finally time to face my mistakes and just pick them.
Like that worked out really well for us last week when they lost to the Bengals, right?
Yeah, it was great. So
Oh.
I'm doubling down.
It can't happen twice in a row.
That's
No,
true.
yeah, double down.
No, I just think it'll be some weird thing where it's like the Eagles are a young team and like just the Titans, they just somehow beat good teams and lose to teams that they should win. That being said, for Mango's sake, we're going with the Eagles.
I
in this
gotta
one.
go the Eagles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me and
I
Ryan are
agree.
going the Mango
go,
route,
baby.
the Eagles route. Next up, Broncos, Ravens. I'm taking the Ravens. I'm not even thinking twice. Paul, what about you? He's thinking about it.
With this, the Let's Ride guy, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
this is
boy,
the
you
Let's Ride
riding?
guy.
I can't,
You
dude. They,
gonna ride?
no, Ravens time. I
I
can't.
gotta go. Steve showed me this super creepy ass commercial with
Was it the
Let's Ride
it's
the Subway?
spicy,
Yeah.
that one?
Oh God, we gotta go with the Ravens. No,
Yeah.
no way we're going near the Broncos.
There was that report that like there was a birthday party for Russell Wilson and like
I
half
saw
the
that.
team didn't
Half
go
the
or
team-
something.
What I mean, he at least got half the team.
That's what
there.
me and-
that's
that's what me and
surprising
Nick
because
Barlow
they're
were
3-8,
saying.
and I thought they hated him or
That's
something.
what we
I
were
don't know.
saying. We were like, dude, half
That's
the
at least
team
half
is
the
still a
team.
lot
I'll
of
take that
guys
if I'm him.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking that.
But it's funny. There's just people that I feel like they're like when people love kicking guys when they're down, and honestly, it's in the NBA it's Russell Westbrook, and in the NFL it's Russell Wilson. The
It's
Russes
just
are getting
Russells,
kicked
man.
while they're down.
You gotta don't name your kid Russell.
Seahawks, Rams. Who you guys taking?
Seahawk.
Yeah, we ride with
Easily.
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith books.
Geno Smith books.
Yeah, I'm going Seahawks too. Dolphins, Niners. Whoa, Niners are favored by
Dolphins.
4.
I know. I was picking the Dolphins no matter what.
Yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins.
I'm
I
going
thought
Dolphins,
the 49ers
too.
looked like shit this past week. Who'd they play? They played someone shitty and like barely won, right? It was like 10-0.
Saints 13-0.
Yeah. That's crazy. I would take Dolphins +4 there. I'm not gonna lie because I think that they're just gonna win. That's fucking weird. I mean, it is in California, but it's still fucking weird. Regardless, Chiefs Bengals. Oh, I know Paul's picking the Bengals in this
Revenge game. No, Chiefs, dude.
one. Oh no, I wanted you to pick Bengals.
Revenge tour.
I'm picking the Chiefs because fuck the Bengals, dude. Ryan, Chiefs, Bengals.
We go in the Chiefs. We go in the
Yeah,
Chiefs.
it's Chiefs Nation. Chargers, Raiders, Paul. In Vegas.
The Raiders are on a hot streak. Let's go Raiders.
Oh shit! I'm picking the Chargers because I want them to win, not because I think they'll win.
I think I'm going with Paul here. I can see the Raiders coming out.
No, I
and
think
winning this one.
I'm being you were talking about picking with your heart, right, Ryan? I don't think the
picking with-
Chargers
you
are
got
going to
it.
win. I think the
Is
Raiders
Paul
are going to
picking
win.
with his heart?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
like-
picking with my heart. I
picking with my
like
heart.
the Chargers.
Oh, you
I
yeah,
think
you
they're
you
cool.
like the Chargers.
The Chargers
Vegas
have
is
They might
cool.
win
cool
then.
uniforms.
You got,
Austin
picking with the
Eckler's
heart,
sweet.
man.
Las
Like the
Vegas
heart
is
of the
cool.
cards.
Keenan Allen's on the Chargers. Ryan, that's your guy this week, so I'm going
Dude.
with the
Oh,
Chargers.
shit. Yeah, I think that's a good pick.
But you
that's a
like
good pick.
Vegas, Ryan. You're
I-
Golden Knights.
I mean, I'm close to Vegas here. Does that make them
I think-
the
team.
closest?
I think
team?
that's your
That's your
team.
team.
Yeah.
Either them or the Broncos. You got to pick.
I think people here are usually Broncos fans.
Oh God, that sucks. Yeah, you got a tough draw there. Piss or
That's-
shit. Take your pick. Yeah, I'm going with the Chargers, but I'm gonna preface it by saying I don't think the Chargers are gonna win. I think the Raiders are gonna win, but I like the Chargers, so I'm gonna pick them. Plus, I want me and Paul to have a lot of different picks this week, which is why Colts Cowboys. I'm going Colts.
No way.
No way,
You're
I'm going
serious?
Cowboys.
I
I'm going
agree.
Cowboys.
I'm going Colts.
Oh!
I'm going Colts.
He's picking with his heart now.
Cowboy time.
It's Cowboy
We
time
can't-
for me too.
Doesn't everyone hate the Cowboys?
Yes.
Yes, but
Why?
the Colts
You
are
can't-
bad.
I gotta go with the Colts.
All right. I like
Although
that
the Colts
pick.
is, dude, it's Indiana, man. That's a. Ugh.
Yeah,
Lose-lose.
what does Indiana have?
That's-
Racists
that's a
and
lose-lose.
farmland?
I'm not picking a team for that one, actually.
Yeah, that's a draw.
I'm
You're
saying
picking a
draw.
tie. You can
A
pick a
tie.
tie. You can tie in the
Yeah.
end.
There we go. We'll go with the tie.
Yeah, we're gonna go with a good old-fashioned World Cup tie. By the way, congrats to our U.S. men's national team. We're going to the
go.
knockout round Saturday, 10 a.m. Make sure you're up. Make sure you're watching. Root on the boys against the Netherlands. Fuck the Netherlands. Go USA. I don't think we've won a
Dutch
knockout game
idiots.
since like 2002, right, or 2006.
Something like that.
We lost to
It's been a
Ghana in
while.
2010. Worst day of my life.
Yeah.
Worst day of your life.
Can you name one of the
Yeah.
players on the U.S. team?
I was at Kalahari, Dempsey. I remember watching it there.
What-
Dempsey.
He's actually got a memory of this?
Yeah.
I was at Kalahari watching. It was a big deal.
Wow.
Who was the goalie in 2014?
Tim Howard. Tom Howard. One of those
Yes.
two. Yeah.
Tom Howard.
Tom Howard. Wait, who did we lose to in 2014, Ryan? I'm trying to think. It wasn't the Netherlands then, right? Who the fuck did we lose?
No. We was it Germany?
No, wait. I think no.
Or
We
did we
were in
tie
Germany's group. We were in Germany's group. No, we weren't. Yeah, we were because we were with Portugal too. God damn it. This is gonna kill me.
Look on like
It's at the tip of my tongue. There's got to be an easier way to. Why the fuck?
2014.
Oh,
2014.
Belgium. I think it was Belgium.
Oh yeah.
Belgium,
yeah,
yes.
It was Belgium.
Yeah, I think you're
Belgium.
right. I'm not even gonna look because I think that you're right. Either way, Saturday at 10 a.m. Actually, for all you mountain timers out there, Saturday at 8 a.m. And for all you central timers out there, Saturday at 9 a.m. I didn't even think about this, Paul. We gotta start giving out multiple time zones for our fans.
We got worldwide access.
Last
this
game
episode.
up, Saints Bucks, and I'm just gonna come out and say it, Paul. I'm going Saints.
Ooh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm going Bucks. Fuck.
I can't. As much as I would like to, I can't. I'm going the Bucks.
It's in Tampa. Both teams suck. Ryan, what's your pick?
Who's the Saints quarterback?
Andy Dalton, the ginger.
Oh man.
Do you know what Andy Dalton looks
I
like?
do know what Andy Dalton looks
Okay,
like.
okay.
Because he was on Cincinnati.
And you know who
Yeah.
their backup is, right? The Saints backup. If it wasn't Andy Dalton.
Is he Pac-12?
No,
No.
it's Jameis forceful rapist Winston.
Oh, dude.
Hilariously,
So we got to pick Tom Brady?
yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
pick Tom Brady.
Dude.
It's funny though because Jameis Winston has turned into like Mr. Funny Guy, and I think he is pretty funny. But he also did forcefully rape someone, and it got
Oh,
completely swept
no.
under the rug. I was in college. I had to watch. We watched like a video about it, and the girl that he like raped came in and like talked to our class. It was
Jesus, what the
fucked
hell?
up. Yeah, because I
What
don't know
class
what
was that?
I want to say communications.
What the fuck?
Communications, because I think when communications we were just learning about like different cultures and stuff and different. I don't know how it came about. All I know is she had come in with like a bunch of different people. She was part of some group of like, rape activists or whatever, anti-rape activists. So yeah, I remember watching that and being like, damn, dude, I didn't know Jameis Winston was fucked up like that. It'd be like, it's one of those things where like I'm sure if Dave had like one of Ben Roethlisberger's multiple uh you know victims come in and talk, he probably would like not look at Big Ben the same. That's kind of what happened to me. I was like, man, I didn't even really realize it until she came in and like said something. But yeah, that's a long-winded way of saying we're going with the Bucks anyways. Fuck the Saints. New Orleans sucks. Louisiana sucks. Tampa's pretty cool. They've got some characters down there.
The Bayou's stupid. Fuck 'em.
This man really doesn't like the Bayou.
Yeah, what is this dude's problem? Cardinals Panthers on a bye. Paul, did we forget anything?
Nope. It's another week in the books. We
Paul-
got our draft recap. Probably about like a couple weeks from now.
Yeah, we'll do the draft recap maybe at the end of the season or something.
Yeah.
Regardless, I think that's pretty much. Oh, Paul, do you have any trades you're cooking up? Because it seems like you love making trades immediately after the episode ends.
I actually sent Steve one. It was George Pickens and Jacoby Myers for Devontae Smith. He turned it down. No surprise.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna give you 2 pieces of shit. Can you give me a
Let's
bowl
get
of
an
piss
NBA
back?
comp.
Okay.
I need to know.
NBA comp. Who was it again, Paul? Jacoby Myers and who?
And Pickens. I thought he had some hometown pride there.
Okay,
want
so
him.
it'd be like if we were trading Will Barton and let's see, Will Barton and oh my God, who's the rookie that I'm thinking of? Right? Oh, Will Barton and Keegan Murray for let's see. Who's like a comparable? Who's having like an okay second year, Ryan? But it's not like really all that great. Like you kind of wanted more, but
Second year players.
I wish I could remember. Like I feel like second year players, you're either good or you're like not playing much anyways.
The sophomore season. Well, Scotty Barnes.
Scotty
I mean,
Barnes is probably better than Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Do we? What type of second year season do they have to be having? Like just not
like an up and down season. They have like every once in a while.
Barnes is
like,
good, yeah. So
they have like a good game once every like 3 games. For the most time, it's down. I wish I could think of. I'd probably have to look at like the draft class. Which actually, Ryan, how's our FanDuel doing right now? Who's winning? Do you have it pulled up?
I need to pull it up because it wasn't working earlier. Let's see if it actually does.
Yeah.
What's cooking here? Trying to load mine too.
What we cooking?
Is it really not loading for you guys?
Yeah,
Is it?
mine's not loading.
Dude.
Josh Primo.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
I don't know if I have a comp, dude. I'm not gonna lie. None of these players are comparable to Devontae Smith.
Josh Giddey.
Corey Kispert?
Josh Giddey's like kind of fucking good.
What about Corey Kispert? I don't think he's anything special.
Yeah, let me check what his like stats are. I really
Probably.
Oh, that's Gonzaga. I was like, what, 21?
I didn't know he was in the league, dude. I thought he'd be out of it.
You know
8
what?
points.
I'll say Josh Giddey's probably a good comp because Josh he's good. He's definitely good. He's kind of up and down, right? Like he can have pop off games. He has some down games. Josh Giddey's probably the most comparable to Devontae Smith. I still don't think it's great though. There's just too little like
it's a
NBA
tough
players
comparison
to work with. Yeah, especially when like all the
like
guys
you were saying
involved.
Will Barton and who?
Shit, I can't even. Oh, Keegan Murray. Like he's a rookie, right? And he's had like flashes, but he's not putting up like crazy production.
If you're looking for value, like Josh Giddey versus them two combined, they're, like I think Will Barton and Murray probably, I don't know, give you more fantasy points at least, right?
Yeah, but think of it this way: so you can only start a certain amount of people. So Paul's basically giving Steve 2 people
that
he's
right.
not like gonna be starting for
like,
a guy that
rotate
he
him.
could start. Yeah, so like you would rather start
True.
Josh
Very
Giddey
fair.
than
True.
have those guys on your bench.
I
Like,
see.
yeah,
It's a fair trade.
yeah. Either
Damn.
way, I think that's about all, right, Paul? We're not missing anything.
Yep. I think we're
Game of the
solid.
week, Piss Bowl,
I'm so
Battle of
excited for
Mid.
the piss bowl, dude.
Yeah, Nick versus Austin.
God.
We'll keep you updated on the Piss Bowl, Ryan. Thanks for coming on the show, though, man. This was
a
this
good
was
time.
fun. You were able to provide some.
I've learned
insight.
a lot.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe
teach
one
you
day
more.
I'll be joining the fantasy.
Yeah, dude. Next year, Ryan's in the league.
Got to get my NFL knowledge up.
Dude, we can replace Mike with Ryan. Yeah, the downfall of Mike is not happening this year. But also, I guess to end this off is just Mike for like 3 years straight kept saying he had the perfect team, and then his team would lose every single game and he wouldn't make the playoffs. But it looks like Mike's broken that curse. Regardless, though, the main attraction this week is the Piss Bowl. Everyone gather around, watch the Piss Bowl, have a good time, get your popcorn, get your soda, and have yourself a good Piss Bowl. I think that's all I got, boys.
Merry
so.
Christmas.
Yeah, no,
Happy
not Merry.
Thanksgiving.
This isn't the Christmas episode yet. Not the Christmas episode yet. But I think that's all we got. Paul, you want to sign us off?
Go Cavs. They're up 20, 21
Go
at halftime.
Cavs.
All right, go Cavs. We'll see you guys later. Peace.